All right, we are the Hebrew Israelites. We come week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of this place called America, which in the Bible that you read is Mystery Babylon, that you don't read, which is called Ancient Babylon in ancient times, and Mystery Babylon, which is referring to America.
This is Matthew chapter 10, verse 34. Think not that I have come to send peace on earth.
The Most High ain't coming back with daisies, man. I mean, Salaki, you know, Yahweh Shah, who the world calls Jesus Christ. He's not coming back to bring daisies. He's not here for a parade. Okay? He's coming back to bring destruction. He's not here to get you and your family together. It's not gonna be a picnic, man. It's gonna be sword destruction, man. So that's why a lot of you brothers out there, you know, who's doing this truth and sincerity and diligence, man, you gotta take your mindset out of this place to where, you know, you're more indulged in the truth. You're being more involved with your brothers as later on in the next. I'm gonna let this brother continue to read.
I came not to send peace, but a sword.
Sword destruction.
For I am come to set a man at variance against his father, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law.
Right there. And see, there's gonna be a lot of division amongst your family. Your father, your mother, your old lady, your nephew, your cousin, your friend in the world, co-workers, your employer, all that's what the scripture's referring to, man. Because people find out what you into, man. And especially like all these brothers, you know, it's pretty much it's not a week that goes by that brothers, we have conversation amongst ourselves and we talk about Jake in the world, you know, asking, well, y'all still doing this and doing that. It's come to a point now, it ain't gonna be that communication you got with Jake in the world anyway. You know, we really don't, like the scriptures, it's not a problem to deal with Jake in the world, but you can't deal with him like in such a manner that you would your Akim.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you know you got camp at a set time, you shouldn't be working out at the gym with a nigga in the world at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, knowing you got to be downtown.
Right.
Or your ass could have been in class getting breakdowns, or just reviewing stuff. You know, it's as simple as that.
If I could add this real quick. Class, for example, for a man of Jacob, class, or for any camp, class is for your sakes. I shouldn't have to track you down to get you to come to class. That's for your benefit. Are you trying to make it? Because I can't, if I make it on the chariot, I can't call you and say, hey, go get ready. You got to work to make it.
Yep.
That's for your benefit.
That's right.
I shouldn't have to find out where you at. You should be already letting people know, no, I can't be here because of this, or I'll be here at this time.
Yeah, and that's a part of that division. The division in that scripture, you know what I'm saying? It's division amongst these camps. That's why you're seeing all these people falling off. You know what I'm saying? Should nobody, just like the brother said, should nobody have to call you to tell you when to show up? But the Most High and His Son are sending division in all aspects of your life, whether it's in your camp, whether it's at your job. It's just certain people that the Most High don't want you dealing with if you're gonna cleave under Him.
Yep. And Jake in the world will see that. They're like, damn, you don't call as much. You don't come to family functions. You know what I'm saying? You do what you will, not to be a man pleaser, because the scriptures speak about that. We not set up here to please your ass, man. We up here to please the Most High and the Son, man, and build up the kingdom of heaven, man.
Right.
That's what we're simply up here for, man. Waking up, Lord willing, the man you see amongst you 1/3 and wake up 1/3 of the elect. But for you 2/3 who can't get it, man, there's a lot of sword destruction coming. Right? You the same ones who, nah, man, you can't bend and break it, man. You can't be lukewarm in this thing, man. You got a choice to make.
You're gonna have afflictions.
That's right.
I mean, once you come into the truth, you're gonna have afflictions, whether it be with your family or your job. You're gonna have afflictions, but you gotta keep pushing. You gotta go to class. You gotta make it to camp. Everybody's going through it.
Yeah.
So don't just fall apart and, I need to sit down, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a quick precept.
Okay.
Matthew 5 and 10. Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. And that persecution comes through your job. It comes through your family. Because once your family find out that you ain't eating pork, man, you're going to go through it with them.
Yeah.
What I choose to do is I just leave them alone.
Yep.
And I guarantee you, if I ask every other brother out, they say the same thing. I just won't go over it. So we're persecuted for righteousness' sake. But that's all right, because we're striving for the truth so that we can make it in the end.
Lord willing, that's a mark from the Most High. That's a check, that's a star by your name. You know what I'm saying? That's more of a reward towards yourself. You're not here to please people. You're not here to make your mom happy, your dad happy. You spiritually, you're being built up spiritually to get out of that mindset of that whole family thing, man. This is your family, man. This truth is your family.
Keep reading. Blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my name's sake.
Yep, and that's going in to Jake, you knew in the world. You got brothers out here who used to do certain things in the world that that the Lord had blessed them with a talent, but this is the true talent right here. These are the gifts. You got some brothers who were good athletes, brothers who were good musicians, brothers who could did radio, brothers who could have did screenplay writings. But when you see Jake, in the world that you used to deal with, you ain't doing that. The Lord ain't gonna bless you because you ain't. You know what I'm saying? That shows you clearly don't know the scriptures.
Right.
You're not using what the Lord gave you, bro. Well, this is what the Lord gave you from day one. This is what we're supposed to be doing.
Real riches. That's right.
What you say, brother?
It's real riches.
Yep.
That's right.
That's right, brother. Go ahead.
Rejoice and be exceeding glad, for great is your reward in heaven.
For great is your reward in heaven, not on earth, not down here. That's what I'm saying. Anything you get down here is gonna get destroyed, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why the scriptures tell you to live your treasures in heaven. You know
Brother,
what
I
I'm
got that for you right here. Matthew 6 and 19. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and dust and rust doth corrupt,
Yep.
and where thieves break through and steal.
Yep.
But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt,
Right.
and where thieves do not break through and steal.
Now, read that last part again.
But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal.
See, none of that wickedness is gonna be going on in the kingdom.
That's right.
Here, when them race riots break out, martial law, when civil unrest break out, that shit gonna be rust, corrupt. Your ass gonna get robbed.
That's right, bro.
You're gonna get stumped out in the streets. Your woman's gonna be taken for treasure, which is booty, which is
Right.
treasure. They literally gonna take that. They gonna take your old lady, man. It's gonna be a time of war, and that's what you do in a time of war. And a lot of Jake, it's understandable because coming up in a society you ain't never had shit, so Jake get a little money, a little degree. You thought you didn't reach the pinnacle of life when you ain't reached shit but lies. That shit's gonna get burnt up. And if it's not gonna get burnt up, this shit probably gonna get repoed before civil unrest even comes.
But even, and speaking on a degree and all that, you getting these degrees, are you piling up all this debt?
Yeah.
So when you actually do get a job, and Lord willing, you get a job,
Yep.
then your paycheck is going to pay back all that money you
Yep.
owe, and there's no way getting around it. So a lot of people say to themselves, man, I should have never even went to college. I should have just went, got me a job and just try to work my way up that way. Because at least I'm getting my whole check,
Yep.
Right.
right?
Yep.
Yep.
At least I can get a loan for this and that. Because I don't have a student, I'm not in student
Right,
loans
right.
involved.
You don't have to pay your job back.
Was there any more to
A
this?
little bit more. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.
And that heart is talking about your mind. That's where you're spiritually supposed to be set. You're supposed to be set on these scriptures and the Most High. You know, a lot of Jakes, man, you know, and, you know, brothers, you know, in the truth, even with, you know, in our camp, you know, we got problems with that, man. You know, be in the world, but not of the world, man, meaning it's a balance.
And also use the world and not abuse it.
Yeah.
You know?
You know, like the brothers and like the scriptures say, man, if it's something that you desire that's lawful, man, and you being diligent in this truth, you know, the Most High, man, will take care of you, like He's been doing every brother. Ain't now brother ain't here got a complaint, man. The Most High has been taking care of us.
Get Sirach, what you was holding her. Sirach 4:20.
You know the Most High been taking care of us, man. You know, you're gonna have complaints on a daily basis because we in captivity. This is hell, bad condition. Got that, brother?
This is Sirach chapter 4, verse 28. Strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee.
That's plain. That's plain. Don't need no chart to break it down. That's plain.
Right.
Because
You need no 4-part video.
you don't need no sit down. You just strive because Jake will, bro. We've all did it. Jake will go to the 7 seas, mountains to do wickedness. But truth come up, you know. Jake, you know, kind of on a, you know,
Saturdays for real?
Yeah.
Man, what y'all doing on Sunday?
Yeah, kind of iffy. That and the truth sound good Monday through Friday, but you don't do it, man. That's why a lot of brothers gotta, you know, snap into it, man. We can't be Israelites on Saturdays, man. But when brothers come around, man, it's a spiritual. Okay, it's a spiritual warfare, man. We understand that the flesh is weak.
That's right. If I can add to what you're saying, it's not me, it's not him, it's not Amishah Ba'ala, it's not Elder Tahar that can snap you into it. It's you.
Yep, that's right.
You gotta snap into it.
Yep.
Really, it's the Lord.
The Lord, yeah.
That's perfectly said. The Lord has to put that spirit on you, but you the one sitting at the house watching Game of Thrones.
Already said.
You the one sitting at the house bullshitting, playing video games. You the one that takes the scriptures and put that on the shelf or to watch TV or to go, you know, to go out to eat. But you should put the scriptures in the forefront and everything else catches up.
That's
and put it
right.
in its own proper place.
That's right.
You know?
And its proper place is second to the scriptures, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing wrong with you going out to eat or going to catch a movie or going to a game, but did you do your due diligence in this word first? You know what I'm saying? Because Jake, with Jake now, it'll be a situation to where you're supposed to be studying, and then one of your 2/3 partners or somebody will call you up and be like, hey man, we finna go do this, and then you'll drop the scriptures and go cool. You know what I'm saying? Now if you go ahead, I don't kick it with 2/3. You know what I'm saying? I don't kick it with 2/3, but you know what I'm saying? If one of the brothers called me up, hey, we finna do such and such and such and such. Okay, let me finish this, let me finish reading, you know what I'm saying? But I got this one right here for your 2/3 partners and shit. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 14. Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship hath righteousness with unrighteousness? And what communion hath light with darkness?
And that's once again that's simple, man. You know, you're gonna have different beliefs. You got Jake in the world. They believe that there's a Most High. Do you know His name? You know, did you know that those chosen people were you? And if Jake bring it, you know, if a brother in the truth brings it to a 2/3 nigga, they got a problem with it. You know, which in all honesty and in a logical state of mind, you're gonna question things,
Right.
But in a sensible, reasonable manner. Be like, well, how's that? Then you do it by scriptures.
So if he can't get it, y'all can't kick it.
Yeah.
Period. That's what that scripture's saying.
Simple as that. And don't, man. The brothers, if you just now coming into this thing, man, save yourself some trouble and heartache, man. A lot of your family ain't gonna get it, man. A lot of your friends is not gonna get it. Your old lady's not gonna get it. That nigga who's cool on second shift at your job not gonna get it. And it's cool. It's cool. Now, if you bring it to them, they don't get it cool, but save yourself some trouble, man. If the spirit's on a man, the Lord will, you know, the Lord will put that spirit on them to ask. What you say, brother? Yeah, God, and increase. Like me and this brother. Me and this brother knew the brother Von Sapai through a mutual friendship.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Me and this brother closest can fucking be, man. Ain't nothing that I need for, and the same thing with this man, man.
Right.
And we brothers didn't have they differences, brothers. You know what I'm saying? But through the spirit of Yahweh Shah, man, we brother mesh good together, man. We brotherly, man. Love one another through the scriptures.
That's right.
We just don't eat chicken and drink beer all day, man.
That's right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But hey,
after that business get handled.
Yeah, after our father's business has been handled, man. You know what I'm saying? I at least call this brother at least about 3 or 4 times out the week, man, going back over breakdowns. Hey, did this mean that? You know what I'm saying? That's love. Not Onyx Tuesdays, man.
That's right.
Yeah, Jake, just take it to the extreme, man, because Jake know through the spirit, and that's some other whole shit for you 2/3 niggas that y'all be on. Y'all know the Most High is about to send the sun, there's about to be destruction on this place, but you like, fuck it, YOLO. You only live once. So that's your mindset. I've been told that from 2/3 Jake. Man, I mean, you live once, yeah? Yeah, no, which you wrong, no you don't.
You know what? If you only live once, why not do the right thing?
Exactly.
With that one time that you get.
Exactly.
Why not in every aspect of your life do what's right? And where do you find what's right?
Yeah.
In the scriptures.
These scriptures,
So
man.
if you only live once, why not go that route?
Right.
Or deal with a man who's responsible. A man who gonna check you.
That's right.
When your ass sleeping too late, when you ain't study, you don't know shit you don't know. That you're supposed to know, and a man check you, man. What you been doing all week? Go ahead,
Let me jump back in. Back in Matthew 5, verse 12. Rejoice and be exceeding glad, for great is your reward in heaven. For so persecuted they the prophets which were before you. Ye are the salt of the earth. But if the salt have lost its savor, wherewithal shall it be salted?
And that's talking about you 2/3 niggas. You know what I'm saying?
That's also talking about us.
Yeah, we are talking about us. But if it was left up to y'all 2/3 niggas, this wouldn't be happening. We'd be having an Xbox tournament at the crib, doing all type of bullshit, man. Because that's all niggas do is play around, man.
Fish fry.
Yeah.
You have this truth. You are the salt of the earth.
Yep.
Those that are in this word,
That's
they
right.
understand Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
When those things are said, they know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
You are the salt of the earth.
That's
These
right.
scriptures are talking about you. And if you lose that salt, well then how you gonna get that back?
Yeah.
How are you gonna get that back?
And do you deserve to get it back?
It is thenceforth good for nothing but to be cast out and to be trodden underfoot of men.
And that's what's gonna happen a lot to a lot of you 2/3 niggas on this sign, and then to a lot of you used to be brothers who fell out the truth, man. You love the world too much, or if it comes to a point you got to make a decision between the world and the Most High, that's not a good thing, man.
Well, let me say this. Let me add to what you're saying. They were never brothers in the first place.
That's right.
The spirit bear witness with our spirit that we're the children of the Heavenly Father. You know, we're the prophets that the Lord raised up again. But if you acting like a nigga, according to these scriptures, we're supposed to cast you out. You were never a brother in the first place.
You done lost your soul.
This word is for true men of Israel.
That's right, brother.
True men that are going to take this word and use it to not only get built up through the spirit, but also to give this to other men.
That's right, brother.
You know, not hold it back.
Don't sit there and hide your gift, man.
That's right.
That's another way to get yourself tricked off, man, in this world. You know,
right.
I mean, Salaki in this word to get you spewed out of the Heavenly Father's mouth, man. You got to gift, share it, man. Sitting there bullshitting, don't stop being a keyboard warrior and man up, man. And that goes to brothers who are in this truth, or if you watching this video, man up. Okay. Yeah, that goes for us, all of us. You know what I'm saying? That day of decision, well, my old lady, she ain't too happy. Man, fuck your old lady, bro. You know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do, but the truth comes first. Go ahead, brother.
What the brother was saying about, boys coming in and out and stuff like that. This is chapter 6, Sirach chapter 6, verse 7. If thou wouldest get a friend, prove him first, and be not hasty to credit him.
Yep.
For some man is a friend for his own occasion. It will, go ahead.
Right there.
Some chicken being cooked.
Yeah, when it's chicken being cooked. The brothers Ariala and Yashawama did a sit down on that. Walking the ways of the word. You know what I'm saying? Eating that last chicken wing, joking, bullshitting, you know, when it's benefiting you.
When it's good, it's good.
Yeah. When it's good, it's good.
That's right.
And when it's bad, it's like, you know what?
When you ain't got that test breakdown, or you just purposely missing shit, or man, when something that I had to, and which we all did, you know, something I had to deal with, bro, this ain't about you, man. Your ass wasn't crucified on no cross, man. You didn't die for nobody's sins, man.
You ain't gonna save me. You know? Like through the spirit, yeah. You know, I'm gonna try you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch your countenance and watch how you act and how you lord.
That's right.
Because you know, you gotta be a circumspect person in this truth. You gotta be alert.
That's right.
So I'm gonna watch you and I'm gonna see how you are. But at the end of the day, I can't save you. You know, as with me and these other brothers, I can't save them. We in this thing together so the Heavenly Father can save us.
That's right.
You got to keep that in mind.
Yeah. This is a prime example of what, once again, I'm going to keep going to what friends, you know, what true friends are, man. Like I said, you're going to have a family member you get along with, you see on occasions, or even a 2/3 nigga who, you know, yeah, you cool with, man. It happens. It occurs, man. You know, just don't make habit of just a lot of shit. Don't make habit of it. You make habit of it, you know, Most High gonna show you what that is, man.
Alright, you guys got anything else? There's still some more than that.
Slack.
We'll start back over there. This is Sirach chapter 6, verse 7. If thou wouldest get a friend, prove him first, and be not hasty to credit him. For some man is a friend for his own occasion, and will not abide in the day of thy trouble. And there is a friend who, being turned to enmity and strife, will discover thy reproach.
Yep.
Again, some friend is a companion at the table, and will not continue in the day of thy affliction.
Yep. And that's going into these times that we in now, man. You gonna want a man of the Lord on your side, bro. A day of trouble, a 2/3 nigga, man. We know, we've all experienced how even family members, you may get into a little funk with somebody. Your so-called road dog, oh man, I got bitched up in the crowd, man. I don't know what happened. You on the floor somewhere getting stumped out, and that's how niggas are, man. You want what you want is a man of the Lord, somebody who's gonna be there, man. When chicken's being eaten, when wine's being drinking, when scriptures are being broken down, when everything is done in order, man. Yeah, you need to be corrected. Everything ain't about you, man.
Keep on reading it. He needs to be corrected.
Yeah.
Y'all good on money?
Yeah, that's real, man. And it makes you feel a lot better, man. Real talk, man. And I don't know. It just every brother can vouch, man. Every brother up here has a testimony of that, man. It makes you a better person, man. Keep reading.
Okay. This is Sirach chapter 6, verse 11. But in thy prosperity he will be as thyself,
Right?
and will be bold over thy servants.
That's right. That's what I'm saying. He giving orders and doing all that because of what you do. You know what I'm saying? He want to give orders and all that. He want to be your right hand man when everything all good. Go ahead.
If thou be brought low, he will be against thee.
He's already there, man. I knew it was something. It was something about that nigga I ain't like.
Yeah.
Man, if I can say this, brother, I hate to bring this nigga up, and I told myself I was gonna do it. But that exemplifies that nigga J-Dog, man. Every single time we used to go, he's ordering stuff, man. Just said, you know, hey, let's get this, get that. Hey, let's get this bottle. And then it's time to put up, man. That nigga would never put up, man. Like, oh, brother.
Yeah, he got more excuses than the nigga. He got more excuses than the nigga walking the Green Mile.
Hey Zakaria, tell them about how when you had to help him go to Vegas, niggas didn't want to pay for gas.
Oh yeah, well it wasn't.
Salakia.
It was kind of, I guess, what he was trying to do. I'm like, damn, I ain't want to talk about J-Dog no more. But you know, the trip was from, you know, Dallas to Vegas. So I don't remember how many miles it was. but you know you're gonna have to fill up quite so many times, right? So the first few times, everybody, got 20, 30, and everybody pitched in. But then the next couple times, it would just be me and Ratchet Ranch. And
That was a hell of a road
And
trip.
then we would be looking at him like, and he would, he'd wander off to the bathroom for the whole time, you know what I'm saying? And then when everything's done, you know what I'm saying? Then he would end up back in the car somehow, right? I remember we were laid somewhere. The same thing happened, but me and him both, me and Ratchet Ranch looked at each other like, man, what is he doing? Like, he ain't gonna...
Just of the sign.
You ain't gonna put nothing in for
Just of the sign.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna add your $10, $20 in there? Nope. But that exemplifies J-Dog. He's not a
Thank
good
y'all.
friend. A good friend wouldn't put you in that kind of situation.
That's right.
A good friend would say, bro, I don't really have that much money, so you know what? I probably don't even need to be out there with y'all like
Right,
that.
right.
And then let other people make that decision as to whether we can carry you.
Right.
Because you ain't got money for gas, but you got money for
When you get to Vegas.
when you get there. You buying all this food, you doing all this.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? But J-Dog, he gonna try to, like you said, he gonna try to get you to pay for it. He gonna go up there and order something, and then you come behind him and order.
Right.
And he done walked off with his plate.
Think what he was doing, he would use women. But they know Jake like women. So what he do is he'll put women to the equation. You already lick it up. So yeah, go over here, this girl that want to talk. We go and buy this stuff, man. We bring her 2 strays, man. A big hole in a fucking pirate, man. It's missing a leg, man.
Pirate, god damn.
I'm the type of nigga he was, man. You know?
And can I say this, man? Can I say this? If you watching, man, stop texting, man. Do your own thing, man. You done been out the truth for over a year. Like, damn, man, I know you can afford to bring out the truth, man.
He ain't gonna do it.
You've been some people out, man. Shit, man. I just memory off the number, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, later, man.
Okay, this is something I'll let up right there. This is Jude, verse 4. For there are certain men crept in unawares, who were before of old ordained to this condemnation.
Ordained, they was ordained for condemnation. That's what they was here for. That was his lot. You know what I'm saying? To be condemned by the spirit of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, man. And that's why you see so many brothers getting kicked out, man. That's why I say what we read earlier, be ye not unequally yoked with non-believers, man. It's a lot of non-believers that's claiming that they in the truth, man. Trying to what's the word I'm looking for? Trying to ride somebody's coattails into the kingdom, man. But that ain't how it worked. That ain't never how it was set up. Scripture say work out your own salvation, man. Can't nobody do it for you. You know what I'm saying? I can break the scripture down to you, but I can't understand it for you. You know what I'm saying? You can't make somebody want to be righteous. You know what I'm saying? If it was a righteous stick that you could hit him upside his head with, hell, all of us would have lumps and knots and shit. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? A lot of times that we would hit people, we would be dead wrong. Because we're going off of our emotions and what we like in somebody and what we may feel is a good quality. But what does the Lord want? So when you get hit with that stick by the Lord, you got to stay in there. You got to stay strong.
This truth, man, is a fight. I gotta remind myself every day, it's a fight, man. Everything ain't gonna be your work week ain't gonna be smooth. You know, this truth, ain't gonna be smooth, but for the most part, it's gonna be one of the most comforting things. Which this is the comfort. The Yahushua is the comfort. Right. So if you're going through something, you'll understand through the scriptures, man. If you're not bullshitting, man.
We in the championship rounds in this fight, man. The ones who endure to the end is going to be the ones that's holding that belt up. You know what I'm saying? That belt is the kingdom. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of these past, those tests that had proved that when Jake started panicking, when the elders had that, what's that, Daniel 11 breakdown, like, man, just read it. Break it down, ask, pray to the Most High for understanding, and plus you got Achion.
Yep. Even if you get it wrong, at the end of the day, if you show up in class, you're going to get all the right answers, and at the end of the day, it's all about getting it right. You got to come out here knowing what you're talking about when you're coming out here to teach.
That's right.
Somebody come up here talking that madness and you get confounded, man, that ain't what's up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not a good look, and then think about the younger brothers coming in, watching you.
Yeah.
Shit, I can't follow them. You know what I'm saying?
He got confounded by a cracker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got confounded by a cracker, but you was supposed to be the wisest now. That's why that ain't how it works.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right, brother.
The scriptures say, I will give you a mouth and words which no man can gainsay nor resist.
Yep.
And you can't be that guy, that brother that nobody can gainsay nor resist if you're not, you have to put in work too. The Lord ain't gonna just, that's right. The Lord ain't gonna just dump you with knowledge like off the Matrix or something.
Get you with the halo all the time.
You got to, you got to learn. That's it.
Yeah. Finish that about the friends. Yeah, finish that about the friends.
This is Sirach chapter 6, verse 13. Separate thyself from thy enemies and take heed of thy friends.
Right?
A faithful friend is a strong defense.
A faithful friend is a strong defense. When you slipping and a brother rebuke you or reprove you or get on you, you know what I'm saying? That's a blessing to have that. Because the Most High could give you over to your own lust.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You'll be one of them Romans 1st chapter dudes. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody got a different vice. You know what I'm saying? If a brother see you slipping or if a brother see you falling off, you know what I'm saying? The Most High gonna put a spirit on a man to tell you what the deal is. And he only gonna surround you with men that's gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? But if you go against that and you wanna hang with these dudes that you ain't even supposed to be unequally yoked with, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna end up falling to the wayside with them. Go ahead.
A faithful friend is a strong defense.
Right?
And he that had found such, and one had found a treasure.
He's found a treasure. A good friend, a brother in this truth that's gonna help you get on the chariot. That's a blessing. That's a friend. That's a true friend. You know what I'm saying? That's medicine when you sick. You know what I'm saying? When you sick, I want to say when you sick, you know what I'm saying? I want to say your friends are the ones through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai that's gonna help you get through that. That's medicine for when you sick. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Nothing does countervail a faithful friend.
Nothing does countervail a faithful friend. Can't nothing compare to a faithful friend. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nobody in the world that can compare to your brothers in this truth. You know what I'm saying? Why you think the Lord said, who is my mother, who is my sister, who is my brother? Them that's trying to do my father's business. That's who my family is. Yep. That's who my family is. You know what I'm saying? If you running trains on married bitches with 2/3 niggas, you tripping. You tripping. And what I'm saying, and a true friend wouldn't put you in that situation. Go ahead.
And his excellency is invaluable.
His excellency is invaluable. Go ahead.
A faithful friend is the medicine of life.
A faithful friend is the medicine of life, man, because all of us slip.
Yeah.
All of us have our good days and our bad days. And when you have them bad days, you got to have the brothers to build you up, man. That's what the whole point is.
Exactly.
We don't say we all we got just because that sound cool. We say that because that's the truth. Don't nobody give a damn about us. Don't nobody care about us, man. They would say you look around all over the place. I would say the brothers you see on this corner, everybody else out here want to kill us.
Yep.
Everybody else out here want to get rid of us, man. So we got to lean on each other. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta be a sincere friend, man.
Yeah. Go ahead.
And they that fear the Lord shall find him.
And they that fear the Lord shall find a faithful friend. Period. Right. You know what I'm saying? The Most High gonna give you everything you need, man. Whether it's somebody to keep you up and to build you up, or if it's somebody to give you a place to stay, or if it's somebody that can give you some food when you're hungry, you know what I'm saying? That's what friends is all being friends is all about. We friends. You know what I'm saying? The Most High, I would say 5, 10, 6, 7 years ago, didn't none of us know each other. Didn't none of us know each other, you know what I'm saying? But now, you look at us, you think we grew up together, been knowing each other our whole lives.
Yep.
But on the flip side of that, when you come into this truth, you are born again. So we have been knowing each other all our lives.
Yeah.
Because before we came into this truth through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, we wasn't alive no way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I've been knowing the Kalamad, I've been knowing Kadash Ayash, I've been knowing all these brothers since I was born.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? The 4 or 5 years or whatever that you've been in this truth, that's when your life started. You didn't have a life before you came into this truth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And for the Most High to give you a family, when your other family casted you out, you know what I'm saying? You can't help but to acknowledge that and appreciate it for what it actually is. Because there's so many people that hate us. When you get somebody that's gonna actually show you sincere love, according to the scriptures, hey, it ain't nothing like it. Go ahead.
Whoso feareth the Lord shall direct his friendship aright.
Right?
For as he is, so shall his neighbor be also.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you're gonna be on point, and what I say, if you on point, your friend's gonna be on point. That's right. You know what I'm saying?
Proverbs 17 and 17. A friend loveth at all times, and a brother is born for adversity.
Hey. Read that again, brother.
A friend loveth at all times, and a brother is born for adversity. When it says a brother is born for adversity, that's because y'all have been through all these situations. Just the same as the brother Yafazak was saying. We've been in this truth, in this 5 years that I've been in this truth, I've been through more with these brothers than I have with any friend that I had in town.
That's right. That's right. That's
I've
right.
been through all kinds of adversities with these brothers.
That's
you know?
right, brother. That's right.
And all that did was make us just go strong, grow stronger and stronger. And what the Lord is saying, what the word is saying is that's what a brother is for, adversity.
Yeah.
And that's what these brothers are for. When we're going through hard times, who's the first person you go to? To your brother. Now some of us, we may deal with other brothers more than others, but that's all right. There's nothing wrong with that. As long as you're treating every brother the same, then it's all good. Because some people just cling to each other more. For example, me and this brother, we both like basketball. So that's a common ground that we have. So it'll be a lot more to talk about than say me and a brother that had nothing to do with sports. And I'm just using, I know that's wrong, but I'm just using that as an example.
And that's, like scripture say, man, is, adversity through different, so, the trials and tribulations, man, you gonna go through things. Ain't nothing smooth.
A friend loveth at all times, and a brother is born for adversity.
Let me say something too. Let me say something. We're speaking on this asshole in the car. Nate, you ain't a brother. You ain't a friend. Alright? You ain't a believer. The brothers read 1 Corinthians 14 earlier. What fellowship have unbelievers with believers? You ain't a believer. You a false teacher. You teaching false doctrine. Alright? You a false teacher. You a false prophet. You wicked. Alright? You a damn demon. So, can somebody give me Jeremiah 23. I just want to get this real quick. Give me Jeremiah 23 real quick. Alright. Start at about 23 or 24. Alright.
Jeremiah 23 and 23. Am I a God at hand, saith the Lord, and not a God afar off? Can any hide himself in secret places that I shall not see him, saith the Lord? Do not I fill heaven and earth, saith the Lord? Here it is. I have heard what the prophet said, that prophesied lies in my name.
Somebody hold Matthew 20.
Saying, I have dreamed. How long shall this be in the heart of the prophets that prophesied lies? Yea, they are
and you're a false prophet, like we said earlier, man. Like you making this whole thing saying what can the scriptures do for somebody. Pretty much at the end of the day, what can the scriptures do for you? That's a real wicked demonic statement to make. We know your ass sold out. That's why you got that damn website. That's why you got your tax exemption status. That's why you about to start doing a goddamn food drive and feeding sandwiches and turkeys and shit to the poor. The only reason you got all that shit set up is because you are with the government. You with their program. Somebody else hold
He the fucking
Isaiah
police.
28, and you a cop. A detective. Isaiah 28, about 15 says covenant with death. Go ahead.
It says, saying, I have dreamed. How long shall this be in the heart of the prophets that prophesied lies? Yea, they are prophets.
You know how long it's gonna be in the heart until you get destroyed? Until all them little goodies and shit get taken away from you? When you get found out to be a false prophet, when you start to lose all them perks that the government's giving you when your congregation turns against you. All right, that's when then you're gonna try to turn back to the Lord, but it's gonna be too late. I believe we're gonna read that in the car earlier, but we didn't get to it. But go ahead.
If I can say this real quick, that's great blasphemy, man. And the Lord marked you, man.
And that's what I was gonna say.
You know what? Your own congregation is gonna come against you for that shit.
That's what I was gonna say. It just popped back in my head. You basically saying that the word can't do nothing for you. It's saying that the Lord can't do nothing for you.
That's right.
The Lord came in the volume of the book.
That's right.
Real quick, somebody get Luke 24:44. Luke 24:44. Luke 24 verse 44. Hold on 1 second. I'm come back to you.
Luke 24, verse 44. And he said unto thee, these are the words which I spake unto you
Words of the Bible. Go ahead.
while I was yet with you, yet all things must be fulfilled.
Talking about the Lord, how he expounded upon the scriptures to his disciples. Go ahead.
While I sat with you, all things must be fulfilled, which were written in the law of Moses, in the prophets, and the Psalms concerning me.
All in the Old Testament and the prophets, Isaiah, Jeremiah, Ezekiel, Micah, Daniel, the Psalms, the law, the whole volume of the book is all concerning Yahushua. So when you say make a damn whole ass statement saying that the Lord can't do nothing for you, you might as well say that the Lord can't do nothing for you. So you basically just saying that again, you just disregarding the Lord like you do with his name. Now you're just in a roundabout way, right? Pretty much saying the Lord can't do nothing for you. So that's a real wicked statement for you to make because he came in the volume of the book. Get that in 1 John.
Yeah.
Get that. That's the perfect. Go ahead, get that. You're an antichrist. You're the very definition of an antichrist. Go ahead. You got what is it? 1 John 4 or is it 2?
Nate, you evil, man. You're an evil person, man. You're wicked as hell, man. Right? I just want to make sure that I'm looking at the camera and tell you, you know, I can't see you face to face, but I want you to look in my eyes so I can tell you, you evil, man. You're a wicked dude, man.
And the Lord's going to, he's already exposing you through us. Then he's going to soon your congregation. Somebody in your congregation is going to wake up to that madness. Yeah, pretty much. You're exposing yourself.
Yeah, because whenever the Most High really starts making moves on America, and a lot of you so-called brothers and sisters don't have ready amounts of food. You don't know where you're gonna lay your head down at night. Basically, you're just gonna go back into your full faithless ways. Because right now you have a veil of like you're an Israelite.
Yeah.
But when tribulation starts to come in, which Nathaniel, you're not ready in your congregation to go through.
That's right.
You know.
That's right.
That your lack of faith and your inability to gird yourself up in the mind spiritually for this thing, it's gonna be apparent, man.
Yeah. It's gonna be apparent.
Yeah, because what you don't realize is that you aligning yourself with the government, you're basically putting yourself in a trick bag because they're gonna turn on you anyway.
That's right. But that's how you want it, though. That's how you want it. You want that money, so you want to be down with Satan. But that's exactly how you want it, so you got it.
Jeremiah 23 all day.
All by the sword. That's with that 501c3, you're gonna have to take that chip.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to teach your congregation to take that chip.
Otherwise, you ain't gonna be able to keep that money flow going.
Exactly. You're not gonna be able to keep that church you have. Because once you try to get away from being out of that 501c3 charter, then you're not gonna be tax exempt. And you're gonna have to pay for it.
Yeah. That means less money in your pocket.
Whoever
That's right.
speaking. Whoever
So
speaking.
get that when you had the First John. Yeah.
1 John 4 and 5.